Now let's pick up where we left off on the 6 steps to conducting an FCRA compliance campaign. We were on step number 3, audit and analyze all your consumer reports. And we're talking about non-public records being anything that was not adjudicated by a judge. That could be a negative notation such as a collection account, a charge-off account, a repossession account, late payments. These kinds of negative notations will stay on your credit report for 7 years, according to the federal statute of limitations, and the state guidelines could be lower than 7 years. For instance, North Carolina has a 3-year statute of limitation. The state of Nevada has a 6-year statute of limitation for non-public records. Okay. Now, for a public record, that is something that you went to court for. All right. That would be something like a tax lien, a judgment, a foreclosure, a bankruptcy. These are negative notations that a judge adjudicated and rendered a decision against you. All right. These notations, these public records, stay on your credit report for 10 years. All right. So a non-public record stays on your report for 7 years, federal statute, and a public record stays on your credit report for 10 years, federal statute. Now, number 4, you must write a letter to the furnisher. All right. And that is the source of the information provided to the creditors. All right, or to credit bureaus, excuse me. The furnisher supplies the information about your accounts, your lines of credit, to the credit bureaus. They're called the furnisher. All right. If you find that there's an error on your credit reports, you can write a letter to the furnisher, or you can write a letter to the credit bureaus, or both. All right. Write a letter to each credit reporting agency. All right. If you find that there's an error on your credit report, just as I mentioned. All right. Or you can write it to the furnisher. The furnisher would be, let's say, if you have an account with Bank of America. Bank of America would be the furnisher for the information to the credit bureaus that reports your relationship with Bank of America, how you paid your account, whether it be a credit card or auto loan or a mortgage. All right. Bank of America would be the furnisher in that scenario. So you can write a dispute letter to both the furnisher or the big 3 credit bureaus. All right. And later in this course, we'll talk about some of the minor credit bureaus as well. And then the 6th and final is if you do not get a response from the furnisher or the credit bureaus after 30 days, all right, the law prescribes that the credit bureaus and the furnishers have 30 days to respond to any dispute that you put in writing to them. Okay. If you do not get a response, I recommend that you contact our support team. All right. There's an email here in this course where you can email us and we'll help you by referring you to a law firm. All right. These are the 6 steps to conducting a FCRA compliance campaign. All right. Now, there's also a federal law called the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act that was created in 1977. Which we'll go over also in this course, but I'll briefly discuss it now. If you feel that there is some fair debt collection practices violations, the law has a specific prescription on how debt can be collected. In that case, you would refer to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA.